The American flag upside down. Is that a sign of hate toward America? Only ignorant people think so. Is that a sign of hate toward soldiers who fought for America's strength? No, not at all. Those are people who are fear-based and disconnected. People who embrace the fantasy of independence. An upside-down American flag means distress. Distress that is caused by a system that has as a pillar and foundation of its operation poverty. Capitalism creates poverty by not allowing for full employment. A percentage of the community has to always be out of work. Those who do not see the distress are, of course, those not directly affected by this aspect of the system. They say, well, the system has mechanisms to help those in poverty, a safety net of sorts. These community members overlook the reality that those mechanisms, that safety net, is tattered with many holes. These mechanisms or programs are part of what perpetuates the distress. They strive to help people in poverty, but they fail at helping people to get out of poverty. Capitalism as a consciousness won't allow for it. These programs are social programs. It is as if socialism is needed to save their capitalism. And the Lord of the Flies, President Entropy, has put through executive orders to end or weaken many of the social programs, exasperating the distress that this upside-down flag represents. The system has elected yet another oligarch, plutocrat, corporatist. Though emotionally and psychologically impoverished as he is, the consciousness of capitalism doesn't care. President Entropy is certainly economically wealthy, and that is a gauge of success and excellence within the capitalist agenda. As water protectors, we want to see that one day this flag will be turned around. That proudly, one day the distress will be unwound, and we as a species will embrace the responsibility that comes with acknowledging the very real interdependent web of life to which we are all connected. Our connectedness places upon each one of us the responsibility of compassion and care for the health and well-being of all our community members. The delusion of independence will be a fantasy of the past. The model of capitalism must be destroyed, for within capitalism we can only alleviate poverty. Our goal must be to eliminate it through the healthy, not equal, but healthy allocation of needed resources. We as a species can do this. The human community has the capability to express enlightenment in healthy, transformative ways. We can let go of some freedoms and individual rights in order that we strengthen the health and well-being of all our relations. We will transform, and we are already transforming, our society with technologies in wave and tide energy, solar and wind energy, pendulum and gravity systems, geothermal and different forms of permaculture, and vermiculture, aquaculture, aquaponics, anaerobic and aerobic digesters, water filtration systems for black water and gray water. We're putting restorative justice and restorative programs into our schools and using these practices in our businesses. Workshops in conflict resolution and understanding and identifying cognitive dissonance strengthening our relationships with ourselves, with each other, and with our communities. There are millions of jobs to be created in this transitional period, and this distress that America is feeling right now, that the world is feeling right now, can be overturned and worked out. The earth does not need us humans to survive. The earth will be just fine without us humans. But we need the earth. We need the earth to survive, and we must knead the soil of the earth with seeds that bring about healthy change for our children, and for all of us, and for our future. We have a great potential in this universe to make for this planet a healthy place for us to grow intellectually and spiritually. And it begins with us connecting to one another, taking care of each other. Mini Wachon.